Welcome into this week's episode of Off the Radar. I'm meteorologist Ryan Weekman. We got meteorologist Kaylee Bowers and a little bit of a different scene for you this morning.
I'm excited. Are you feeling lucky, Ryan?
I'm feeling a little bit lucky. We're a little superstitious around here. If this is your first time watching Off the Radar, we do things a little bit different around here, hence
A little bit.
just a little bit different.
Just a little bit.
We're having
Lots of
some
fun, though.
Yeah, having lots of fun. We were here in front of the green screen and we thought, well, it's St. Patrick's Day in a couple of days, so let's have a little fun. We get to put the rainbow graphics on here.
Oh, so excited. And also, it's not just us, by the way,
Well, you're
on
not-
Off the Radar.
You're also not the smallest person on here either, by the way.
Okay,
Just
I
saying.
wasn't going to say anything,
There's a little
but
upper
I'm
body
also
there.
standing on a giant box.
Go ahead,
Ready?
step down. Let's go to the other side of the studio. See, this is
We're
the
gonna
type
go
of
for
fun
a
that we
walk
have on
and
here.
talk.
We're going to go across the studio. See you later.
We're coming.
So
right
you
there.
were saying we've got more people here on Off the Radar.
That's not just us.
I feel like I hear Alexis back there.
Alexis over
Hi.
there.
Alexis, what are you panicking about back there? in the
Oh, we're just
control
getting
room?
our video set. Sorry.
It
Oh,
is
you're good.
A-okay.
This is how we do these sorts of things.
Hey,
so,
Off the Radar is kind of off the rails as well. Oh, we're going to go on camera 1 today.
Hey.
Hello.
So this is fun. So of course we've got our entire team working, almost our entire team working for you this morning. Give a shout out. Tim isn't able to make this week's episode. Missy Buddy will be back next week. We're looking forward to
Yes,
that.
miss you, Tim.
We've got Kaylee, myself. We've got Alexis, as you've already heard, back in the control room. We've got Mark, who's helping set up some cameras right now. And then we've got Tiffany. Good morning. How are we all doing?
Hi, good morning.
Mark with his signature sound effect. give us the lightning bolt. Is that what we're calling it? A lightning bolt? There you go. Perfect.
That was the wrong hand.
I knew you couldn't see me, so I thought you want to hear me.
Of course.
We can't see you now.
I can't help but notice Mark, Tiffany are both wearing green for our St. Patrick's Day episode. Very nicely done.
Of course.
We're
Couldn't
being
miss
proper
it.
here.
You are being festive. The rest of us get pinched. If it was St. Patrick's Day, that was. We thought we'd go over St. Patrick's Day. Things are about getting lucky. It's about green. It's about the luck of the Irish. So we thought we'd go over what are some weather superstitions,
Ooh, I mean, there's a lot of them.
or
I
just
feel like.
superstitions in general. Do you guys believe in
That fancy
superstitions,
graphic
by the way?
you guys got there.
You guys like
Oh,
that?
thanks.
Bedazzled. Did you see it?
Superstitions.
So fancy.
What was that?
I read it like it's big.
Do it again. Do it again.
Superstition.
Oh, yes. Okay, Alexis, every time we change the graphic to a new superstition, you have to do that, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Noted.
The voice
Perfect.
of Off the Radar, Alexis McMichael.
My nasally voice.
Hey,
That's
I'm right
something
there.
we're struggling with. Yeah.
Allergies.
I'm
Dang
right there
it.
with you. Yeah, something like that. Thanks, Spring. Tiffany, do you believe in superstitions? Like, do you have any that you kind of abide by?
A few,
We're gonna
I
find
guess.
out, I guess, here.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but just like the number 13, like it's supposed to be unlucky. So I don't know, like I try to avoid it a little bit.
Do you?
Yeah, like I don't turn my car radio on the 13th level.
What?
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like something's bad gonna happen if
I don't
do that.
turn my car into level 13, or I don't turn the volume on the TV to 13, but that has nothing to do with it being the number 13. I like to have it on the odd number.
Oh, the odd number.
Or I mean the even number.
Even,
So
I
I
was
want it to be
gonna
like a
say, the odd
12 or
number
a
would be weird.
14. A 15 is actually okay because it's like 10
Let's say 10,
fives.
15,
You can do
20.
those.
If it's like a rain like 17,
Oh,
that's just. How would you feel about having the volume on 17?
that would be. I would want you to change it up when I go for one. I don't know. I feel kind of about that. Maybe that's just more OCD. Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Let's get into our first. What is it, Alexis?
Superstition.
I wasn't trying to have you diagnose me here. Let's go. All right. What's our first one?
What is it, Alexis?
Rain on your wedding day.
Wow, this is great.
I like
this is
this.
fantastic. Tonight. There
It's
you
like
go.
Sunday.
Wednesday.
So we've all heard that rain on your wedding day is supposedly good luck. Have we all heard this, right? This is a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
common
Yeah.
one. Do we believe it?
No.
Oh,
No. Okay, we got two no's. Tiffany, what do you think?
I'll say yeah.
I don't think this would be good luck, right?
I think so. I was in a wedding where there was rain and we were outside
Okay.
and it thundered as soon as they kissed.
Oh.
And they're still married. They're having
That's
their third
cute.
child.
Okay.
So I would say this is lucky.
Wow.
I don't believe in it.
So maybe it doesn't
But-
have to do with the rain. Maybe you need a thunderstorm
It could be.
on your wedding day.
Could be that.
Tiffany, were you going protagonist here or something when you said yes, or what? Why do
Yeah,
you
I just
think
wanted
yes?
to wanted to choose the other side. Give a little positivity to something you don't think is going to be positive.
That's right. 'Cause I imagine a lot of people who came up with this, or maybe they spin it this way, is because obviously rain, if you had an outdoor wedding, that would ruin some of your plans. maybe this is just a way to make yourself feel better, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like telling yourself to dance in the rain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look
Wow.
at that.
so sentimental.
Alexis gonna start crying back here.
So, Ryan, Alexis, you both are married. You both had outdoor weddings.
Yeah.
Would you want to have rain on your wedding day? Looking back on it,
On my wedding day, we needed it because it was like
On
105
Alexis's
degrees.
wedding day, yes, please, because it was about 114 degrees.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
so hot. So we
And
could
they decided to get married on a concrete pad.
It was
So-
really hot.
Mark,
there
what
was
about
no
on your
shade.
wedding day? It
It was indoors.
was indoors.
Yeah.
So you didn't mind.
And it
either
was
way.
hot outside.
It was
so
hot.
that was
If it had rained on your
Preferable.
wedding day, it would have been the sprinkler system. That would
the only
be
reason why they say that's good luck is because you're trying to make the bride feel better.
trying to make it feel better.
Yeah.
Although
you
the
go.
pictures are pretty when they have like those clear umbrellas and they got the rain coming down. I've seen
Yeah.
those are really pretty pictures.
That's
And then
cute.
in black and white.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, what's our next one?
I mean, welcome to Girl Talk on Off
I
the
was
Radar.
going to say I have nothing to contribute to this whatsoever. What's our next superstition
Our
here?
next one is Alexis.
Cows laying down means rain is coming.
Okay, just take the deepest.
So bad.
Actually, with your nose today, this actually works
Okay,
out really
great.
well. So cows laying down means rain is coming. This is one that's been more of a country folklore for a long time. So if you're driving along on the highway or the road and you notice a group of the cows are laying down, it means it's about to rain. 'Cause
Never
the
heard of
animals always know.
They
How
just
come
know
you've
to
never
take a
heard of this?
chill.
Where are you from?
I've never heard of it.
Ohio. Thank you.
Where
Mark.
in Ohio?
Marion.
Exactly. How have you not heard of this?
I think this is a you thing, Ryan.
You think so? Tiffany,
Yeah.
you ever heard of this?
I've heard of it, but
Thank you.
I don't know if it's true.
If they're laying on the ground,
I'm not here to decide if it's true.
Ryan, if they're laying on the ground, couldn't they drown?
I didn't say a flood.
Yeah.
How deep is this rain?
But they don't want to get soaking wet, like on
I
their
getcha.
underbelly, so they lay down to protect themselves. Because the animals always know first. So I think this is a real thing.
Could be.
Maybe they're
Animals
just
can detect
tired.
barometric pressure
can.
changing.
Alexis, what do you think about this?
I think they're just tired.
Alexis
they want to
needs
lay
to
down.
verify
Don't come up with a
Yep.
reasonable thing.
Let me
I
Google
agree.
some stuff. Hold on.
So think about it. If we went through like a 60-day drought, these cows would never sit down. That
Then
has
they
to
would be
true.
tired.
Then they'd be tired. They'd be so thankful when rain came, wouldn't they?
Oh, I think we'd all be thankful for for
Alexis,
rain.
are you doing op-ed research on this?
I'm just researching why cows lay down.
Why cows lay down? I hope the number one thing is because they're
tired.
It says they want rest and relaxation, like a
See?
human.
There you go.
and because
The second one says fatigue and change in weather.
yes, thank you,
All right.
thank you. All right, so there you go. So if you see cows
it's
laying
true.
down, this is a true thing.
But it's
Do
just
they lay
cows.
down when they sleep?
Oh.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. That doesn't
Where's our
matter.
farmer expert? We need a farmer on here to help us out.
Oh yeah, we could see what they have to say about it. Let's. In the meantime,
All
before
right.
Alexis gets too deep into the web here, what do you got, Alexis?
Knocking on wood for good luck.
I feel like we're not getting the in there as much. It's just kind of dragging at the end here at this point. All right, so knocking on wood, good luck. I think we've all heard of this one, right? We'll say
absolutely.
something like, "I hope I win the lottery." Knock on wood,
Yeah.
right?
Or the
Oh,
head.
knock on the head. That works too.
We do this in the newsroom a lot, and anytime anybody says anything about
Give me an
something
example.
happening-
What would you hear in the newsroom that you'd want to say knock on wood?
Oh, just any mention of like breaking news situations will
been
be like
quiet.
knock on wood.
Because you don't want that sort of
Yeah.
thing to happen.
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
don't want anything bad to happen. We are good people, so we're
Well,
like,
a newsroom has to be prepared for every situation
Yes.
in which you're preparing. You're like, but knock on wood, we don't want this
Yes,
to happen.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Do you guys actually abide by this? Alexis, sounds like you do.
what knocking on? Oh yeah, I knock on wood all the time.
Okay. What about you guys?
Yeah, I do it probably daily.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just to be safe.
I'm bad about this.
I'd
I
rather
don't
be
do-
safe than
I
sorry.
don't do this, Ryan.
I don't do it either.
I would love to know the origin of this.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Let me get my
you don't have to do it
research
right now. Don't do it right now, Alexis. We'll come back to you. Let's
Yeesh.
go on to the next superstition because I think the vast majority of people do this.
Yeah.
Mark and I are the oddballs here. That's okay. That's all right.
next one?
What's our next one?
All
I think this is
right.
our last one, right?
Alexis, I think you may or may not like this one. How about?
Oh.
Oh, black cat.
Are we on the prices right now?
Come on down.
I kind of went more prices right with that one.
If we do a Price is Right episode, Alexis is going to be our announcer.
Yay.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So black cats. So what's the
No,
origin? What's
no.
this one?
No.
You don't believe black cats are a bad
No,
thing?
I love cats and all cats. We don't need to discriminate against the color of the cat.
And black cats are so cute. Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you what, I have a black cat at my parents' house, and
Yeah.
that cat is mean.
So-
Is it a
So mean.
female
So maybe
or
black
male?
cats are
Male.
just mean.
Female cats are mean.
She's just the mean one.
We have a black cat at our house.
Is she nice?
I mean, we haven't like had a terrible bad luck, so I think we're all right.
Yeah.
It's good.
Right? That's what the thing is, right? Black cats bring bad luck. Is that
I
what
think it's if they
Cats,
cross in front of you. Like when you're, like if a black cat walks in front of you, it's like a bad omen.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about
But I don't agree with it.
it. Mark?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's any.
Otherwise, everywhere there's black cats, this would have to
Yeah.
be like
Very unlucky.
a very unlucky thing. This is like cows laying down. If they're laying down, it has to rain. Like it just doesn't work.
But people like legit don't adopt them. They do adoption specials on black cats.
Really?
People won't adopt them. Yeah.
But they're
That's
also
so
more
sad.
popular to be adopted in the month of October,
That's true.
which is
That's when they do the specials usually.
Very interesting. All right, we wanted to do something else since this is St. Patrick's Day episode. We went through the superstitions. We wanted to do something a little bit fun, a little bit different this week as well. Thinking about myth busting, because it can also be a time where a lot of myths come up as well. Hey, Mark, you're gonna have to do some work. We're gonna walk over this way.
Oh, dear.
Over this way.
Moving
So
over.
we're heading off camera here. Come on, come on. You can see the whole studio.
where'd they
Check
go?
it out for us. I don't know. Where did we go? we went to the other side of the
bye.
studio. This is crazy. Whoa! There we are.
I gotta fit you in here.
There we go.
There we go.
Making this work for us here. So we thought we'd start a new segment here. We only got a few moments to do this one. But our weather myth buster, we're coming up with ideas, and somebody asked the question, one of our viewers asked this question, said, we know we get rainbows. We had some great
Yeah.
pictures a couple weeks ago when we had heavy rain and some thunderstorms, and they said, you know, we always get the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. What
Very
if
fitting.
lightning struck the pot of gold? Would it melt the pot of gold?
What do you guys think?
Would it melt it?
Yeah, because lightning happens in these thunderstorms. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that we all want to get, right? Would lightning melt that pot of gold? What do you think?
Probably.
I would
right?
assume so. Lightning is pretty
Pretty hot.
intense.
No, that's a good word to describe it.
Yeah.
Mark, what do you think?
Where did you get this from?
This is a viewer question.
I've
Viewer
never
question.
heard of that.
External question.
I've never heard of lightning hitting a pot of gold.
Mark said cite your
Well,
sources.
that's because you'd have to find the pot of gold
Where's-
first,
yeah.
Mark.
Yes or
You
no?
didn't think
Mark?
about that,
Come
did you?
on.
You didn't think
Mark,
about
just
that.
answer the question.
No, I didn't.
Well, let's go. Let's do some facts. Mark's not going to, he thinks no. I'm going to say he thinks no. All right, so what are we talking about here? We're talking about how hot lightning is
heat.
first, right?
Yeah, so for comparison, the temperature of the sun, 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, but we don't care about the sun. We care about lightning. How
We
hot is
care
that?
about lightning, and do you think it's warmer or colder?
It's hotter.
Hotter.
Hotter. Definitely gonna melt some gold then. Right?
Okay, well, we need to do some math.
Oh no, no.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
No.
I said we. We're doing a group
Gotta
project
go.
here. Group project. This is what Alexis did to get through school as well. She just clung on to others here. Let's see what.
I was a great student.
You probably were a way better student than I was. The temperature to melt gold is only about 2,000 degrees.
Okay.
So,
Just under 2,000.
So we melting some gold.
He's looking it up on his phone, Mark.
1,948 degrees.
we've got that right here, sir. Sir.
Well, Kaylee was blocking it. I didn't see that.
You have meteorologists on this
I'm
show.
sorry, here.
This is why we
I have
don't
to
do a lot of
verify you
science
guys
on this
sometimes.
show. This is why we don't do science. See, this is
No
what happens.
phones during off the radar.
That's right. Well, Alexis was kind of doing some research too, so I guess that's a thing. Not on this.
Yes.
So
But-
yes, we melt gold, right?
Well, you would in theory melt gold. The problem is a lightning strike happens so quick, you probably wouldn't really be able to fully melt it.
No.
It would melt like a little tiny.
Exactly, just
Thing
enough
of
to make
gold.
a mark on it.
It's like if the the coins
Little
were
nugget.
chocolates.
Yeah.
Then that would
Ryan,
be that.
A little,
Nick
like,
and Audie
ear
had a good point.
ring.
What?
Is the leprechaun in the pot?
Well, the leprechaun would not be doing very well. The leprechaun would probably not like the lightning strike very much. This is
that'd
why
be
we tell people to go indoors.
When thunder roars, go indoors.
That was cute. Okay, we are officially off the rails, as we like to say here on Off the Radar. We don't do a lot of this sciencey stuff. If you're sitting around here saying, all right, that's enough of that sort of thing, Alexis, I know it's a
Too
lot
many
of math.
numbers.
Too many numbers, I gotcha. I'll tell you what, let's get to our weather term, and when we come back, the top 3 viral weather videos of the week.
I'm so excited. Our weather word of the day, if we can take this full screen, it will be One
we got?
second here. We're giving you
It's on our
1 second.
number one system.
We're getting there. A max
Just say what the
one.
word. Just say what the word is.
It is rainbow. Once I can show it for you. You know, I don't know where.
Did you put the wrong graphic up?
Oh.
I sure did. No, I didn't. Here we go. Rainbow.
I think you put the wrong word.
What does
There
it
it
mean,
is.
Ryan?
Let me get my nerd voice on. This is very similar to Alexis's announcing voice.
Mine's
Here we go.
better.
Light is refracted and reflected by moisture in the air to concentrate concentric arcs of color.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're stumbling down the blocks here at this first block of Off the Radar. We're going to be back. Our top 3 viral weather videos. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Should have done Alexis's voice. We'll do that
We
later.
should have had Alexis read it.
I love the music. We're like dancing over here in the break. Good to see you. Welcome back to Toledo's most watched digital weather show, Off the Radar.
Are we dancing now?
No.
Singing
For
and dancing?
everybody's, for the sake of everybody and the dozens of people that are out there watching, we better not do it.
Please don't turn the TV off. Please don't.
That's right. We like having you here on WTOL 11 Plus. Let's go to this. This is our most popular segment we do every week. These are our 3 most viral weather videos. You find them, you scour the internet every week.
So much fun. So I always ask you, where
Yeah.
are we going this week?
Do you guys-
Japan.
do you think I should say it?
Japan.
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 Let's go. Where are we going?
We are going first off
I think winter's over in Japan maybe now, so maybe we're not going to go to Japan.
Iowa.
Oh, that's basically Japan, Iowa. Yeah, let's go there.
Same exact thing. Let's roll this awesome video.
Alexis, is there in Japan, Iowa? Can you look that up?
They're going to be
Looking it up.
Wow, look at this.
They experienced a bunch of snow last week.
I've actually been in a blizzard in Iowa before.
Were you in this
And
one?
I can verify that it looks something like this.
Oof.
Can I tell you guys an unbelievable story about me being in a blizzard in Iowa?
Yes.
So I used to work back in Illinois a long time ago when I graduated college. One of my first jobs was near Iowa. So they were going to have a blizzard. And I go, I've always wanted to experience a blizzard. Take my car, drive to Iowa to go see the blizzard, right?
Yeah.
Well, in the middle of taking out my camera and like shooting images and stuff like that, my phone falls out of my pocket. But I don't realize it. Go back to that video. I don't realize it. And we drive to a town that's like 2 hours away. I reach in my pocket and realize my phone's gone.
I don't have it.
I don't have it.
Pre-smartphone days too, right?
This was a Razor. You guys remember a Razor?
Razor, oh my
A
gosh.
Razor, yeah.
Everybody's dream phone.
That was
It
so
was,
cool.
by the way, it was amazing. But this was the only place we stopped to get video along the way, and I thought, it's got to be where we were. We went back to the intersection, and it looked very similar to this. There was a snow pile. I reach into the snow pile.
way.
I kid you not.
No.
Pull out an ice block with my phone. Very first spot I reached in to try
How
to find
lucky
it.
is that?
That's crazy.
And like, talk about a needle in a haystack, and that Razor still worked.
So if it worked.
I bet
It
it
was
did.
amazing.
That thing was basically indestructible.
Yeah, it was.
They
it was
don't build
amazing.
iPhones like that.
No.
So that's my unbelievable blizzard story. I
great.
couldn't believe that it worked. Yeah, it was crazy to find that and to make it happen. So there you go, Iowa blizzard.
Wow.
Brought back some memories. Thank you.
That's what I'm here to help with. Number 2, we are traveling over towards
Los
Southern
Angeles.
California.
Okay, some frequent flyer miles. What do we got for this video?
So a really cool video out of the Los Angeles area of snow.
We've been watching these guys all week.
Tell us more, Alexis. Tell us more about these guys. If you've been watching it,
So-
they have names.
I don't
We'll
think
name 'em.
so. We can name them.
Oh, bald and eagle.
The two have the parents have names.
Oh, what are the parents' names?
I'm looking it up. I don't remember.
Oh.
She is
Okay,
using her
so
resources
Melissa
a lot
Andrews
today.
is very into these birds, and she
Okay.
keeps it on her one monitor like all day long and watches them all day. And she gives us updates every day about her baby birds.
So they've hatched now. Okay, I see that. Oh, look at them.
Apparently, it's really rare for these two to have babies, and there's 3 of them still going, which is even more rare.
Why is it rare for them to have babies?
They keep like not making it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go. So this is great. So this is a video. This is friendsofbigbearvalley.org. Okay.
Oh,
They're so cute.
We've got some bald eagles around here. Have you guys seen one?
No.
I see them all the time in Oregon.
Yeah.
At Eagles Landing, I'm assuming that's why the golf course is named that, because they're around there a lot, but I could be completely making that up. But I've seen 2 of them.
It would make sense. I love this video of the eagle throwing up to the other birds. That's great.
Yum.
Thanks.
I was looking out for that.
Did you see that too, Mark?
I missed it.
Did you
here we
see,
go.
Alexis, have you found the names of these birds?
I'm looking. Mama bird is Jackie.
Really?
Okay.
Her partner, Shadow. Jackie and Shadow.
Oh, Shadow, like Homeward Bound.
Oh my god.
Did you hear in movies, Ryan, that
Memories
they don't
unlocked.
use the sound of an actual eagle?
Oh, do what?
The actual sound of an eagle is
Yeah.
not that impressive, so they use another bird.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's like in Lion King, they use tigers.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and ruin that movie for everybody out
Thanks
there.
for that.
You're welcome. Because lions'
Childhood
roars
ruin.
aren't very impressive, so they use tigers.
So it's the Tiger King.
Well,
Not that
let's not go there. Let's leave it to our digital expert over there, Tiffany, to bring up Tiger King. Thanks for that. Appreciate that.
Got you.
And for those that don't know who Tiger King is, Tiffany, why don't you give us a couple sentence summary there?
Well, this is very important, you guys, so listen up. I probably watched that documentary on Netflix like 4 times.
No.
Wow.
Though I watched, all the way through. It's so good.
Is it?
Joe Exotic, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Such
well,
a character.
Before we get in trouble here,
Wow.
let's go on to number 3.
Normally we expect Ryan and Tim to go.
We're revealing a lot. Tiffany, appreciate that. All right. let's
Number
go.
3, we
I
are
had a story
traveling
about
towards
a snow phone and ice, but that works. All right, what do we got?
Southern California.
You didn't even go anywhere.
We went from Los Angeles to San Diego.
All right, well, how much video?
We
This is
took
gonna
the
be
bus.
this is gonna be like a red eagle or something.
How
What do we
about
got?
somewhere
Oh, this is very fitting.
over the rainbow?
No, you can't poet this thing. Sing it.
No, I will pass on that.
That's pretty.
Alexis?
I'm not singing. You want this nasal voice singing? No.
Kind of.
It would not be good.
This looks like it's Hawaii.
But do you see it's a double rainbow?
Whoa, what does it
Where's-
mean?
What does it mean?
Is it a superstition?
Have you guys all seen that video? We've all seen that viral video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double rainbow guy?
I think
What?
maybe.
Sorry.
We'll have to bring that in a future episode of Off the Radar. All right,
Oh,
well,
I see the second one now. I couldn't see it before. Okay.
that's a pretty one. Nice way to end it.
From
What does it mean,
Snow.
Ryan?
I can see why those were some of the most viral weather videos
Those
of
are
the
awesome.
week.
Very
Cool
awesome.
for us here. But you're going to take us on a free trip coming up next,
We
right?
are. Talk about frequent flyer miles.
Okay.
Where in the weather world are we going this week?
It's our favorite game to play here on Off the Radar. You've got a spot picked out for us?
I think we might.
All right, our pilot, Kaylee, will take us there coming up next on Off the Radar. Stay with us.
All right, stand by to dip down.
All right, we're just passengers on this flight.
I'm so excited. I'd rather be flying than driving to this place.
Okay.
Really?
Clue.
think so.
That's a clue.
That's a
Really?
good hint.
Is
All
it?
right. Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Or
if
take
you
it.
haven't played this before, if you're new to Off the Radar, this is one of our favorite games to play. Where in the weather world are we? Kaylee, you pick a city anywhere in the world,
Anywhere in the world.
and we have to take your clues and try to guess.
Exactly. Do we have any just random guesses we want to throw out there before any clues, guys?
No.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Toledo, Ohio.
Knoxville, Toledo. Okay. All right. So the first one, we do a photo, a fact, and the forecast. So the first thing is
Okay.
the photo.
Oh.
Oh, a waterfall.
Isn't that pretty?
Okay.
Ooh, ah.
Do we have waterfalls in Toledo?
Well, that would require elevation change, so no. I don't believe so.
Okay.
So that kind of rules that out. Any other ideas?
It has to be far enough to fly,
Yeah.
according to.
Yeah, you did say fly.
Rather fly there.
But what kind of plane, though?
Oh, good.
Oh, I think that's a stretch.
I don't like that.
Anyways,
How about this? Can you drive to this place?
you can drive to this place.
Okay, how
You can
about that?
fly. You can drive. You can take a plane. I don't think you cannot take a boat.
What would be your preferred method?
My preferred method, I mean, always flying, but realistically, you could drive if you wanted to.
Have there been any movies or TV shows shot around here?
I like how we have 3 clues, but yet we're just punching for information here.
20 questions.
I don't know that much about this place.
Okay, Tiffany, any updated guesses here?
I'm kind of stumped right now.
It seems like it's someplace you can drive to.
Yeah, and it's so it's in the U.S. for
And
sure.
I'm looking at this, and it looks like this is, I would guess, the eastern U.S. because this looks like eroding rocks
Yeah.
here, right? Because it
beautiful.
looks more Appalachia or something like that.
Wow.
I think you've got us stumped on this first photo.
All right, well, let's get you guys to clue number 2 with
All right, what do
the
we got?
fact, you know, going on the theme of the St. Patrick's Day, it is one of the best cities to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, this is clearly a picture of Chicago.
Yeah, that's the river
These are
right
the
there. It's dyed green.
skyscrapers. Yeah, that's
Boston.
the Chicago River.
Boston.
Yeah, I was gonna say Boston.
Did you
It's
just do a Boston accent?
Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts.
You want to get my crawler? Get
How you like them apples?
Okay, we've got some Boston guesses out there. Mark, how are you
Mark?
feeling about Knoxville?
Not very good.
As someone who
You
lived in
said you
Knoxville,
can drive there, so
I
it's
can.
not in Ireland anywhere. So
Are you sure?
Oh, goodness, would
I'm
you stop
kidding.
that?
I mean,
I'll go with
what kind of car
Boston
you
too.
have?
Boston.
Oh, we've got Boston across the map. Okay, clue number 3. What
So
do we
the
got?
forecast for when we are recording this on Wednesday, it is 62 and partly sunny.
Oh,
Still could be Boston.
that
yeah.
seems a little warm for Boston.
Yeah.
I think?
Yeah, it seems a little warm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as a weather dude,
Chicago? No.
Weather.
No, there's no waterfalls in Chicago. Because they do the river and it's green.
they do the river and
Cool.
turn it green
Mm-hmm.
for us here. Is this a big city or a smaller city?
Depends on how you ask. I would say this is a medium-ish
Okay, compared
city.
to Marion.
Okay,
This
it's
is a big
bigger
city, but I'm
city.
talking about compared to some of the other cities we've done for
So
where in the
I would
weather
say it's a
world are we?
smaller city,
Oh,
but I will give you guys a hint. It's in the Midwest.
oh,
Okay.
It may be closer to home than you think.
Oh,
you just made it harder for everybody.
Yeah.
now
Now-
they're trying to think of what
So-
city that it
I
could
feel
So-
like this is like in Tennessee or something, maybe.
It's the head.
Nashville?
Think
Oh, we
even
went back to
closer.
Nashville. Okay.
Ohio?
Ooh, it might be in
Think
Ohio.
even closer.
Hocking Hills?
Ooh, I like that. It does
Even-
look like Hocking
It
Hills,
does,
A
doesn't
little
it?
bit, yeah.
So
Okay.
also,
I don't think anybody's gonna guess.
this is a big thing right here, the St. Patrick's Day. Think of some St. Patrick's Day cities.
I think you've got the panel stumped.
All right.
Kayla.
Are you guys
You've got
ready?
the panel
Yeah.
stumped.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
So not Dublin, Ireland, but Dublin, Ohio.
Oh my goodness.
You just rolled your eyes, Tiffany.
Yeah, because I feel
so
stupid.
hard.
It's just- that's
Say it. No, say it
that's
again.
just what?
What did you just say, Tiffany?
It was right in front of our faces.
Kaylee's hard because she doesn't really drive very far. She flies.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you
I
do
would
love
drive
getting
there.
some frequent flyer miles.
I'm
Is it
getting
really
the
one
same,
of the
actually.
best?
far
Flying
is
to
Dublin,
Dublin,
Ohio?
Ohio.
So
What's
it's a
that?
suburb of Columbus.
It's in, yeah, it's like.
It's like
2
North
hours
Columbus,
away.
yeah.
It's not that far.
And so you'd fly there.
You could in a small plane.
See, that threw everybody off.
Yeah, where's this waterfall in Dublin?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
looked on
seriously.
The city of Dublin's website.
You're gonna get booted off of this game.
Yeah, it's not even real. It's AI. Kaylee just like totally made it.
AI Kaylee.
Oh, no. Home.
AI
All right.
waterfall.
Field
All right.
trip to Dublin.
Well, they have
It
a
is-
couple different waterfalls apparently.
Oh.
Thank you, Alexis.
Oh.
Indian Run Falls and Hayden Falls Park.
Alexis is
There you
quickly
go.
going to turn into our researcher
Yeah.
for this show. I like this. This is good. And it sounds
Our
really official. Just
historian.
mash the keys a little bit for us, Alexis. Make it
Powered by
sound really
Google?
good. Yeah, do
Wait.
it.
I love when he tilts her head down.
So it just
We
works
want you
like
to hear
that. Push it. Wait, you got to push your glasses up a little bit and then start.
Then,
Let me do my research, please.
Excellent. We're going to need a GIF of that one. All right, so lots of fun for us for Off the Radar this week. You never know. Last week was our awards show. This week we had, of course, a St. Patrick's Day theme, having some fun. It is March Madness season
Ooh, it's
as well.
definitely madness.
That might be a little hint for what's to come for us next week. Can't wait to see you again for Off the Radar for our entire team, for Alexis, Mark, Tiffany, Kaylee.
Ryan,
That's right. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great week. Thanks for joining us.
happy St. Patrick's Day.
I almost said ho, ho, ho.
Okay.